प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्ताम् सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यां च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्. Shloka 59 in Vishnu Sahasranama is Veda Swangojida Krishno Druda Sangashanochyudaha Varuno Varuno Vrishaha Pushkaraksho Mahamanaha. There are 11 namas in this shloka and they are Vedaha, Swangaha, Ajitaha, Krishnaha, Drudaha, Sangarshanochudaha, Varunaha, Varunaha, Vrishaha, Pushkarakshaha, Mahamanaha. So these are the 11 namas in this shloka, and the first nama is Vedaha. Veda means it came from the root word vid, to know. So Vedaha means one who knows everything. Definitely Bhagavan Vishnu, he has all the knowledge because he is the creator and the creation itself. He has perfect knowledge, complete knowledge. He has both the Paravidya and the Aparavidya. He knows Brahma Vidya also, and he has all the materialistic knowledge also because he created everything. So he has complete knowledge, and so he is called Vedaha. And the Kathopanishad says, Yego Bahuna Vidadi Kama. He is the only one who fulfills the need of everyone and everything in this creation. So he is the creator of this universe. He has all the knowledge. He has complete knowledge. He has that both the knowledge. We may have Paravidya or there is the Jnanis. Paravidya means above all this. That is greatest knowledge. That is Brahma Vidya. Some people, many people, it is very common to have aparavidya, that is the materialistic knowledge. So, Bhagavan has both this. So, he is Vedaha. And he is known by the Vedas also. There is Vedas that explain Bhagavan. So, he is Vedaha. The next nama is a Swangaha. Swanga means one who is completely independent. He doesn't need any instrument to perform his action or the help from anyone to perform his actions. He accomplishes all his work by his own self-effort, or he doesn't use any other external instruments to accomplish his work. He is the Upadana Karana as well as the Nimitta Karana. He is the material cause as well as the instrumental cause of this creation. And another interpretation for Swangaha is one who has very beautiful, well proportioned limbs. So he is called Swangaha. And the next nama is Ajitaha. Ajita means one who cannot be conquered. Unconquered leader, we say. Who is Ajitaha? But here what some acharyas means is, it is not only by weapons he cannot be conquered, or he cannot be conquered in any battle. It is not only that, he cannot be conquered by knowledge. He has that perfect knowledge, beauty, wealth, auspiciousness, gunas, intelligence, and it goes on. So he cannot be won by anyone from any aspect. So he is the perfect Ajitaha. We conquer something and we think that I cannot be conquered by anyone, but just imagine Bhagavan, he cannot be conquered from any aspect, from any perspective, we cannot conquer him. He is that invincible. He has no birth, decay, or aging, so no one can conquer him, not even the time. The next nama is Krishna. Krishna means one who has a dark complexion. He is Krishna. This darkness means it implies depth. So depth and so profound, cannot be understood easily, mysterious, all that is implies by this darkness. And in Vishnu Purana, it is said that Krishna Dvaipayanam Vyasam Vidhi Narayanam Prabhu Kohi Anya Pundarikaksha Mahabharata Kridbhavet. That is Narayana, Bhagavan Sriman Narayana, he took the avatar as Krishna Dvaipayana, that is Veda Vyasa. Who else can write Mahabharata other than Lord Narayana himself? So Veda Vyasa is Narayana himself. So here the interpretation is Krishna means Bhagavan Veda Vyasa only. Who else can quote the Vedas or compile the Vedas other than the Amsha of Bhagavan, other than the Avatara of Bhagavan? So Bhagavan Vishnu took the form as Veda Vyasa and he is also known as Krishna Dvaipayana. So that is one interpretation. And it is also said in the Vishnu Sahasranama, the opening shlokas, व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे प्रभ Vishnave. So Vyasa is Bhagavan Vishnu, and Bhagavan Vishnu, he took the avatar as Veda Vyasa. His other name is Krishna Dvaipayana. Entirely for this purpose to make the people understand about the core concepts of the Vedas, and he used many ways. He wrote the Puranas, he wrote the epic. He gave interpretation for the difficult terms in Upanishads, and that is the Brahma Sutra. In many ways, he made the people understand about Brahma Vidya. And another interpretation is one who has a dark hue around him. He is Krishna. And Bhagavan Krishna, he is always seen with a blue color hue around him. That implies his spiritual power or his yogic power. He has irresistible charm and that attracts his devotees towards him. And because of his infinite Kalyana gunas, he attracts everyone towards him. And he is dark, he has a very dark complexion, very mysterious, cannot be understood so easily. So he is Krishna. And the next nama is Dritaha. Dritaha means one who is firm and determined. The guna of Bhagavan is it will never change. The guna nature of Bhagavan will never change. We all change gunas at different times. According to our moods, the gunas will change. The way we express ourselves will change, but there is no change in all this in Bhagavan. Even when he do a battle or do a war, his inside mind, he will have a very controlled mind. Only to perform that duty, he assumes that nature. For example, when Bhagavan Sri Ram was fighting with Ravana, he had control, he has a perfect self-control. But outward, to perform that action, he performed like an angry man. So that is Bhagavan. His gunas or nature will never change. Trudaha, firm rooted in his form, powers, and also other attributes. He is firm and determined in his thoughts, words, and deeds. So he is firm and determined, and so he is called Dridaha. And the next sixth nama is Sangarshanochudaha. Sankarshana and Achudaha. Sankarshana means one who attracts everything and brings them together. That is Sangarshana. During the time of Pralaya, in the time of Pralaya, Bhagavan Vishnu, he will attract to him all this creation, this entire creation, and keep it with him. And he attracts all the sentient and insentient beings and makes them dissolve in him. And so he is called Shankarshanaha. And Achyuta means there is no chuta, distraction or declave for him. Either it may be his nature or his gunas, nothing. There is no chuta, no decline or destruction for any of his attributes. And so he is called Achyutaha. And he remains the same in the past, present, or the future. So even though when he dissolves this entire creation and take it to him, there is no change in him. So he never falls from his true nature, and that is Achyudaha. So Sangarshanochudaha means he draws everything towards him, attracts everything towards him, and dissolves that in him, and there will be no change in him ever. So that is a Sangarshanochudaha. One of the examples in for Sangarshanochudaha means in the Srimad Ramayana, Vibhishana, the brother of Ravana, he was attracted to Bhagavan Sri Rama by his gunas, Kalyana gunas and nature. According to the Rakshasas, Sri Rama must be an enemy. But understanding his gunas, the nature of Sri Rama, Vibhishana got attracted towards him. So till then he was there with his brother Ravana, but now he was attracted by the gunas of Bhagavan Sri Rama, and he came to the shore of Rameshwara to surrender to Bhagavan. All the Vanaras, they were so scared seeing he was a Rakshasa, isn't it? Brother of Ravana means who knows for what purpose he came. Scared to even talk to him, they came to Bhagavan Sri Ram and said, let us not accept him, because who knows for what purpose he came. He might have come to kill you very easily. And even Sugriva said, even though he have not come to kill you, okay, we'll accept it. But he left his brother at the time of such a great period there in Lanka, because prior to that only, Hanumanji, he went and destroyed the whole of Lanka. And at that time, at this juncture, he left his brother and came to you. So how can we believe him? He may go like this at some other time from you. So let us not accept him. All the Vanaras, including Sugrivas, everyone said. But Hanumanji gave an opposite view. He said that I cannot accept that Vibhishna came to kill Bhagavan Sri Ram. He might have come to surrender, he said, but Bhagavan Sri Ram, his guna is always the same. He said, let us accept him, because my dharma is to accept anyone or to protect anyone whoever surrenders to him. And it is very beautifully said in Srimad Ramayana in the Yuddha Kanda, Mitra Bhavena Sampraptam Natyajeyam Kathachana Dosho Yatyabi Tasya Syat. Even if Vibhishana has any dosha in him, if a person come to me seeking my friendship, in no way I will abandon him. Under any circumstance, I will not abandon him. That is my dharma, he said. So his nature or guna of Bhagavan Vishnu remains always the same. The way we understand him may be different, but he always remains the same. Sangashanochyudaha. There is no decline in him. Whatever is attracted to him, and if everything, the whole creation dissolves in him, there is no change in him, decline in him. And the next nama is Varunaha. Varuna means that is the sun. It is also said as Varuna. When it is about to set, it draws to itself all its rays, and that sun, that time it is said as Varunaha. Varuna also means to envelop or to cover. At the time of Pralaya, this whole creation will be covered or enveloped by the water. That's why we say the water of deluge and covers this universe, and so hence he is called Varunaha. And Bhagavan Vishnu, he will be floating on that water of deluge. So that's the meaning of Varunaha. Varuna means the son of Varuna. Here it implies the Agastya Rishi or the Vasishta Rishi. They both had the Amsha of Bhagavan, that is, we all are the Amsha of Bhagavan, but in them, that Amsha of aspect of Bhagavan was more prominent. They exhibited it more. So Bhagavan is called the Varunaha, one who removes all the adversities of the devotees. He is also called Varanaha. That is another interpretation given for the Nama Varanaha. The next Nama is Vrikshaha. That is, Vriksha means tree. It always stands firm and unmoving. So Bhagavan Vishnu, he is like a tree who gives shade for all and everyone. Whoever approach him, he will give shade for them. If a person do not approach him, then it is a loss for him, because a person who approaches to Bhagavan Vishnu, he will give support to that person, to devotees or whoever approach him. And another interpretation is given for this Nama Vriksha is he is firm and unmoving like the tree. And another interpretation is the woodcutter, they may cut the branches of the tree, and nowadays there are so many sophisticated machines to cut the tree as well as the branches of the tree without any effort. So that's why cutting of the tree is so easy and so common. In the ancient time, they have to take a axe and cut it. If it's a very big tree, it is not possible to cut it. But now with a very sophisticated machine, within a seconds, they can cut however big the tree may be. So even when a person cuts the branches of the tree, on one side, the tree never fails to give shade for that person, even to that person. Even when a person who cuts the branches of the tree will give shade for them. That is the nature or the guna of the tree. So just like that, Bhagavan, even when someone insults him, if they come to Bhagavan, then immediately he will support them or protect them, just like how Bhagavan Sri Ram protected Vibhishana. Whoever he may be, when they approach Bhagavan, then definitely they will be supported by Bhagavan. Even when someone insults him or talk ill about him, he never cares. Whoever comes for Sharanagati, they will be definitely protected lifelong by Bhagavan. So that is the meaning of the Nama Vrikshaha. He is firm and gives support for all. The next Nama is Pushkarakshaha. Pushkara means universal space. Akshu means pervading. Bhagavan Vishnu, he pervades this entire creation or this entire universe, and so he is called Pushkarakshaha. And Pushkara means lotus. One who remains in the lotus hearts of his devotees is Pushkarakshaha. And another very common interpretation is Pushkara means lotus. Akshu means eyes. One who has a beautiful eyes like the lotus flower, the form of the lotus flower, he is Pushkarakshaha. This Nama came before also, and the same meaning was given to this Nama then. Then the last Nama in this shloka is Mahamanaha. Maha means great, Mana means the mind. One who has great, generous, broad mind. Mahamanaha. He accepts everyone. Even though a sinner, when he attains Bhagavan, when he comes to Bhagavan, or when he worships Bhagavan or asks for surrender, he will immediately protect that person. Even though he is a sinner, it is said in Bhagavad Gita and in Ramayana also, there in the Sharanagati Tattva of Bhagavan Sri Ram, he will say, even if a person come to me to surrender me, he may pretend to surrender me, or he may be in ahankara but ask for protection, or he may say just for fun, protect me, just for fun. Then also I will protect him. If he came sincerely to me, I will protect him. If he just act or pretend, I will protect him. In whatever way a person come to me for protection or surrender me, I will protect him. That is my dharma, Bhagavan Sri Ram will say. And Bhagavan Sri Krishna also will say, even if a sinner, if he worship me, I will guide him or I will protect him. That is the nature of Bhagavan Vishnu and all his avatars, because he is that Bhagavan Ishvara to protect this creation. So it is his dharma to protect everyone, and that is one meaning. Mahamanaha, one who has a very broad mind, generous mind, one interpretation. And another interpretation is Srishti Sthiti Anta Karmani Manasa Eva Karoti Iti Mahamanaha. He performs the act of creation, preservation, and dissolution just by the power of his mind. He doesn't do anything by working or anything. Just by the power of mind, he does the creation, preservation, and dissolution. So he is called Mahamanaha. Just imagine his accurate power of the mind. And understanding this only, the law of attraction people also, they say that if we think repeatedly or if we think strongly, then the subconscious mind will, it has no other way other than to satisfy or manifest our needs. But the problem is one must have that determination, pure strong thoughts, or otherwise it will not happen. So Bhagavan, he has a very pure powerful mind. Just by his thought power he does everything. That is same with other deities also, Bhagavan Vishnu or Devi Ma or everyone. They just think and everything will happen. So powerful is their mind. Manaseva Jagat Srishtim Samharancha Karodiya. He creates and destroys everything just by his thoughts, by the power of his mind alone. And he forgives even the sinner, and so he is called Mahamanaha. So these are the 11 namas in this shloka, and the concise meaning of this shloka is Bhagavan, he is known by the Vedas, he has the perfect, complete knowledge, and he does everything without any support from anything. He doesn't need any external instruments or anything to perform his work. He cannot be conquered by anyone from any aspect. He's dark, mysterious, and he is the Veda Vyasa. He has a very determined and firm mind, and he, even though the whole world dissolves in him, there will be no change in him. He exists like that in the three periods of time, and as Varuna, he draws to him the sun rays when it is about to set, and he is the son of Varuna, which implies he is the same, he is incarnated as Agastya Rishi or Vasishta Rishi, and he has a very beautiful lotus shaped eyes, and he has a very generous, powerful mind. Just by his thoughts, he performs creation, preservation, and dissolution. So these are the 11 namas in this shloka, and I will continue with the next shloka in my next upload. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. ॐ तत्सत्.